Glad to have you with us for this Monday afternoon presentation of the NBA. Well, Grant, this is the type of game that... They look like... lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, BA. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Simons and Thibault in the two wings. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Brogdon in at the one spot. Here's Brogdon. The Knicks making their last shot. And here's Grant from the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett. Inside, here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Ayton, a screen on Brunson. Simons. And there's Ayton on the assist by Simons.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Something about Brunson on the drive. He's just so fiery with the ball. Nothing's going to get in his way.
And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. But then they really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux.
Here's Sims. Pass to Barrett. Here's Sims. He's covered by Grant. Sims can't get it to go.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Simons outside. Back to Grant. Now Ayton. Wide open look. That one rolls around and rims out.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Here's Randall. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Heady play there from Randall. He knows that contact is coming, so he gets himself into position, draw the foul, and still score.
And although Randall can run an offense, he looks so much more comfortable as a finisher, Brent.
Yeah, there are nights, BA, where Randall for sure is the primary ball handler that you want to attack and be that bowling ball to make things happen. But when he plays off the ball and he's finishing around the basket, he's incredibly difficult to stop.
Now here's Brunson. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now the Blazers on the move. And they take the lead.
Yeah, Grant has really embraced this part of his game, becoming a reliable three-point shooter.
From outside the arc. And it's Brunson with the three. Brunson's got 5 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard. He can dish it.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Robinson. Here's Sims. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Here's Randall.
Well, Ayton at 7'1" has a 7'5" wingspan, so those arms helping out.
Simons with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Simons passes to Ayton, and the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Simon's shot is good.
Most of Simon's shots are inside or outside. I don't know where the other side they could come from, but he can hit from anywhere.
Outside for Randall. Ayton against Robinson. For three, Randall. And the Knicks, another three.
When you have Randall on your team, he'll space out that floor.
16.
Simons finds Grant. On the wing, Simons. 5 points in the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
After what we saw from Simons last year and the way he broke out offensively, just becoming one of those guys that plays with force when he has the ball.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, BA, you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Now here's Simons. He has 7. Drills it from deep. Simons got 10 points in the game.
Well, this is one of Simons' strengths, just an outstanding shooter from behind the arc.
Brunson surveys. Robinson, a screen on Brogdon. Back to Robinson. Kicks it out to Barrett. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, Barrett is a strong finisher, so don't expect a little bit of contact to stop him cold.
Good on the second one. And here's Simons. 10 points for him. Outside for Grant. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's...
Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for Portland. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Then there's Robert Williams, then it's Murray, and it's Wainwright in at the 4. Here's Henderson.
Get up to throw down.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
5 on the clock. Hart can't hit. Portland has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. It's Sharp on the wing, guarded by Quickly. Henderson, the pass to Sharp. Here's Murray. Henderson with it. He's got 5. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Henderson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Attacking the hoop. That is Scoot Henderson's bread and butter. Unstoppable when he's going downhill.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, "I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball."
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. It's stolen by Henderson. Here's Wainwright. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Grant?
You know, BA, it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their
That is showing up again later. Wow. And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
Here's the pick. Quickly, passes to Hartenstein. Outside Fournier. The 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Henderson outside. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Fournier. Pass to Hartenstein. Quickly outside. Outside Fournier. Some solid defense from Williams. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Murray passes to Henderson. Driving in. Off target at the rim. New York has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA, I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Takes a 3. That doesn't go either for Henderson. The Knicks have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's quickly. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside Fournier. To the wing, right side. Grimes, the pass to Fournier. Down low, Hart. Murray against Fournier. Here's Wainwright, using his post moves to get the 2 points. Wainwright's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Like a matador. Ole! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
A new lineup here for New York. 32 seconds left in the first half. Here's Barrett. Oh, Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. So Portland ends up going with a new group. Here's Brunson outside. Portland grabs the miss. Now Grant outside for Brogdon. Fires the 3. Randall pulls down the board. And now the Knicks on the break. To in the cold spell. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
And here's Simons outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half now in the books. Trailblazer. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You look at Anthony Simons. He's been playing really well.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Backcourt set is Brunson and Barrett. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Sims in at the power forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Thibault against Brunson. Robinson gets the bucket.
Brunson, a nice feed. That's just good offense.
Portland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
Fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, BA. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
New York has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside Brunson. Outside Robinson. For 3, Randall. Outside Barrett. Pass to Brunson. Fires the 3. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
Now here's Simons. He's got 10. Now here's Ayton. Brogdon, the pass to Ayton. And no good. Good work defensively by Robinson. New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Brunson against Brogdon. Outside Barrett. Goes up on the baseline. It doesn't go for him.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Sims. There's a screen. Barrett against Simons. Outside Brunson. Barrett passes to Sims. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by Brogdon. For Portland, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies his team harder than I do."
Oh, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Brunson. He takes it in. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Simons. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Simons has got 12 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Portland has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Brogdon. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Hardenstein passes to Fournier. Will it go? They get it again. Tipped away. On the wing, Fournier. Here's Hardenstein. Williams defending. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hart. Softly drops in the floater. Hart's got his first bucket in this one.
Touch and control on the floater. Hart showing another element to his offensive game.
Doubled by Hart. Williams finds Brogdon. From deep. And Williams punches it home.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Quickly passes to Fournier. Quickly, right side. The rebound by Murray. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
With a slash there from Sharp, so difficult to stop.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Quickly from outside. And it's Portland with a rebound. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. No good from outside.
Second personal foul.
Fournier out there as a floor spacer, someone who's going to stretch out the defense and give everybody room to operate, make their jobs a little bit easier.
Hartenstein a screen. Quickly passes to Hartenstein. Kicks it to Quickly. He got it up. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a commanding 22-point. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court right now for Portland, Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Then there's Robert Williams, then it's Murray, and it's Wainwright in at the 4-man position. To the paint. And Wainwright gets it to go. And the Trailblazers lead by 21.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Quickly from outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Sharp. That one goes in.
Going to work inside. Sharp using that touch and nimbleness to get it done.
Quickly outside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Grimes, the pass to Hart. Clock at 6. With the drive. Here's Hartenstein. Some solid defense from Williams.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
3-pointer Sharp. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Fournier. Quickly drives in. The kick out to Fournier. Back to Hartenstein. Second shot opportunity. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Robert Williams picks up 1.
The officials were right on top of that one.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
They set a pick. Pass to Simons. Grant, right side. Now Ayton. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
Pass to Thibault. Outside for Grant. Simons outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here is Barrett. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with a #3 overall pick, and he has definitely delivered.
Wow, the circus is in town with that shot from Simon.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Stolen by Ayton. Grant outside. Outside Thibault. The three is up. Connects from downtown.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
And here's Brunson from the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Grant from the arc. Outside for Henderson. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Trailblazers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for DeAndre Ayton.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Oh, ripped away. Grant, left side. Off target from three-point range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the Knicks miss again. Now Portland with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Portland, no good that time either. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. "26 seconds left to play in the 4th. Here's Sharp going inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Simons with a steal. That's tipped and stolen by Brunson. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
wins in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
So the Nets starting five. They've got Cameron Johnson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at point guard.
That's where on the drive, Dorian Finney-Smith length comes into play, right? Helps him get past and around defenders.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Dinwiddie. From past the arc. Randall grabs the board.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Here's Brunson. Off target from outside. Well, we know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Barrett. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
Dinwiddie drives in. Robinson with the block. 3-on-3. Here's Brunson. And the layup falls. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
Jalen Brunson outstanding at finding avenues to the cup.
Dinwiddie outside. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Bridges against Fournier. Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Johnson. He's looking for Dinwiddie and finds him.
Well, really good effort on defense from Jalen Brunson, really making it hard on his man to try to score.
Barrett, no good. The Nets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Shot to stop the run. Offensive rebound, Claxton. Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires the 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Knicks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Barrett dishes to Randall. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Fournier passes to Brunson. Randall a screen on Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Feeds to Randall. Barrett wide open. He fires. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Barrett's got his second bucket of the game to go. And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Fournier. And it's Barrett penetrating to the paint. Robinson kicks to Fournier. Robinson down low. Dinwiddie covering. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this, to me, is where Mitchell Robinson is comfortable operating. Because of the length and size, he can put pressure on defenders.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bridges a screen on Brunson. Dinwiddie dishes to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Brunson surveying the D. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Randall. Hasn't made one yet. Back to Barrett. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, there's a versatility that allows Julius Randle to play in pick and roll. Pretty pass to set up his teammate.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Claxton. Oh, good with the triple. The Knicks leading by 5. Randle outside. It's Barrett on the wing. Randle with a screen for Barrett. Here's the dish to Fournier. Clock at 4. Poked loose. Wants to get it to Barrett and does. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. "12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Passes it to Bridges. Puts up a deep 3. No good that time.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. New York ahead. They're up by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
They've got Hartenstein. Emmanuel quickly out there with Josh Hart. And it's Sims in at the power forward. They're the group New York will start the second with. Walker with it. Hart covering. Clock is at 3. Here's O'Neal. Sims with the rebound. New York leading by 7. There's the pass to Grimes. It's stolen by Smith. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Grimes. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Nets trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
And he gets it to go. Simmons got 4 points this quarter. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
And the shot goes in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Smith scanning the floor. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
I tell you, this guy off his feet and in the air, it's like a dunk contest.
And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's his first foul. New York leading by 5. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Quickly the pass to Sims. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Nets trail by 5. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Smith wide open. He fires. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
This is a real specialty of Ben Simmons, the ability to go after it on the glass.
Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. Hart against Smith. Pass to Simmons. The shot. Here's Sharp. He kicks to O'Neal. It's deflected. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Count the basket. Quickly's got his first points of the game.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Quickly with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Hartenstein. A rebound by the Nets.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Smith against Quickly. A kick out to O'Neal. Here's Simmons. Passes to Sharp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screen by Simmons. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Cans it from downtown.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
The pass to Hartenstein. Now, here's Hart. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Quickly. The feed now to Sims. And stolen by Simmons. And so, it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Nets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Ben Simmons in this game, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. Bridges out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Bridges passes to Claxton. Brunson against Dinwiddie. Johnson, that's for 2. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for New York. The lead is 2. You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randle is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Indoors, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for.
Good on the triple. Brunson's got 11 points.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's the 3. Randle grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. And Fournier gets to Randall. Now, here's Barrett. Finney Smith defending. Outside Fournier. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Barrett, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Nets trail by 7. Passes it to Walker. Drives to the hoop. Out to Smith. O'Neal a screen on Brunson. Smith drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wow, the amazing speed and athleticism of Mr. Dennis Smith Jr. No mercy on the attack.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
To the left side wing. O'Neal against Barrett, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Barrett finds Randall. And Randall throws it down.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Outside, Simmons. Back to Smith. The pass to Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Smith against Brunson. Dishes it to Robinson. Randall outside. No good with the layup.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play. Oh my goodness, what a target. 6'11", long arms. Ben Simmons, make your teammate look great.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson, good.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Outside, Walker. From downtown, sinks the three-pointer. Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Emmanuel quickly. Hart is out there with Hartenstein, and it's Sims in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. He dishes it to Smith to take the lead. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Hart the pass to Hartenstein. Sims in the corner. Pass to Grimes. Stolen by O'Neal. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. They now take the lead. Walker's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. Here's Grimes, guarded by Walker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Hey, Doris, you grew up in New York. The pressure of playing in the big city, is that a real thing?
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. If you're playing in the media capital of the world, everything is magnified. And I think that holds true for the other respective large cities. Los Angeles and Chicago come to mind.
O'Neal, and finished off by O'Neal.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
That free throw, no good. So New York ends up going with the new group. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Simmons. Johnson, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Smith. Brunson kicks to Randall. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. Nets have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Robinson sets a screen for Barrett. Back to DiVincenzo. Out to Barrett. 5 on the clock. And the layup's good off the glass.
Undaunted by the moment, R.J. Barrett with the delivery.
Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by Barrett. Dinwiddie passes to Walker. Dinwiddie a screen on DiVincenzo. 3-pointer. And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist by Walker. And the Nets lead by 4.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Handle a screen on Dinwiddie. On deep, Brunson. Rebounded by the Nets.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shots.
And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Brunson against Dinwiddie. Here's Robinson. Out to Brunson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Nets leading by 6. Dinwiddie outside. Driving the lane. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Brunson against Dinwiddie. Brunson the pass to DiVincenzo. New York, no good that time either. Johnson with it. Now defended by Randall. Jacks up a three. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Johnson outside. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer. And now it's an 11-point Nets lead.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Here's Barrett. Off on that one. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Jay, a pretty hostile environment.
Matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. Johnson is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant, the Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
And BA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Dinwiddie against Simons. Drives to the hoop. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Screen by Claxton. Here's Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Simons against Dinwiddie. Simons outside, and he drives in. Ayton passes to Sharp. Thibault with it. 6 to shoot. Thibault, a screen on Bridges. Thibault with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively, and that one's good. Sharp.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Dinwiddie. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Bridges. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Outside Johnson. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. To the inside. Claxton. And that one is hammered home.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Simons against Dinwiddie. Thibault passes to Grant. Fires for 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And this is something Grant has worked a lot on. Now a legitimate three-point threat.
Finney-Smith is screen. And Bridges, here we go. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Here are the Blazers with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Richard, you got to love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfless. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that.
And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And the corner pocket was open, and Grant took advantage.
Simons against Dinwiddie. Bridges right side. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Grant with a screen on Johnson. Sharp goes in. Can't connect from short range.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. Johnson's got 5 now.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
On the wing, Simons. He's covered by Dinwiddie. The 3 from Ayton. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And here's Simons outside. To the left side wing. Ayton finds Simons. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. Simons has gotten his second bucket.
And the dime going to Ayton, expanding the passing part of his game.
Pass to Johnson. Finney-Smith with it. Launches it. And the Nets, another 3.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Blocking foul called on Nicholas Claxton. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ayton. And a miss there off the inbound. It's been all about Jeremy Grant for the Trailblazers, hitting 3 trays in the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep...
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Previous plays.
How many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review?
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Smith. Walker, a screen on Henderson, and it's Smith penetrating. Williams grabs the board. Portland leading. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Inside, it's stolen by Brogdon. Now the Blazers on the move. Back to Henderson. Outside Walker. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. And Walker with the 3. Walker's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Here's Smith. Oh, Williams with the block. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Simmons, pass to Sharp. And a missed layup. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Smith with it. Henderson picks him up. Smith passes to Sharp. To the middle. Here's Simmons. Poke loose. Oh, it's board. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that. You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
Back to Smith. Takes it inside. Walker for three. Walker pulls down the board. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Brogdon double team. They're running. And he's going for the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. Now here's Henderson. He's closely guarded. Walker with it. Picked up by Simmons. Walker passes to Henderson. Good D by Simmons. Brooklyn trailing. Smith outside. Pass to O'Neal. 4-3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Portland has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Watch out! Brogdon coming through!
He can explode to the hoop. Brogdon, he can change speeds in a hurry.
Smith passes to Walker. On the take. It's hauled in by Henderson. The Trailblazers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Murray. Walker with it. Takes the 3. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. Brogdon, the pass to Henderson. Outside for Brogdon. Smith with it. Guarded now by Williams. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Sharp. Outside Walker. He takes it in. Second chance effort. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, a little exclamation point. Right side Walker with 4 on the clock. Misses the layup. And so it's Portland up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More 2K action in just a moment. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Jeremy Grant. Man, is he getting it done today?
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Grant outside. Driving in. Pass to Ayton from 20 feet. He squares up and sinks it. Ayton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Drains the triple.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Richard, when you were playing, what was your favorite offensive set to run?
Oh, back in the day, they used to call it drop three, where they would just bring the ball up to the side, let me catch it on the right block, and let me play one-on-one. That's what it used to be. Now, maybe it was the back cut.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's Portland with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Simons outside. Portland again missing. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Grant with a steal. Bridges outside. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Claxton. Here's Johnson. Here's Dinwiddie. Uses the glass on the layup. Dinwiddie's got 7.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
And here's Ayton from deep three-point range. The rebound by Bridges.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
The layup misses. And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. 8-point game. Here he goes. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Dinwiddie on the double team. Pass to Thibault. Here's Sharp. He's guarded by Bridges. Thibault, a screen on Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And the three-pointer goes. Thibault's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
Look, they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs.
There's Simons with a 3. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Kenny Smith, a screen. All alone. Out left to the wing. Here's Claxton. That 3's off the mark. Portland has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Simons passes to Thibault. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Simons outside. Driving inside. That one is off. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. Down low. Claxton. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Simons outside. Thibault passes to Sharp.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls. A big group substitution here for Portland. Williams is checked in for Ayton. Walker comes in for Grant. Murray's checked in for Thibault. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Simons. Pass to O'Neal. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. O'Neal inside. He's against Murray. Smith right side. With the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Here's Henderson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
And we've reached the end of the third. Trailblazers out in front, up by 9. And we're coming back in just a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Nets, Dennis Smith out there with Walker. Then they're Sharp. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's O'Neal in at the three. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. The rebound by the Nets.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Smith with it. Guarded now by Williams. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First team foul.
Outside Walker. Pass to Sharp. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Henderson. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Walker. Walker pulls down the board. Brooklyn trailing. Here's O'Neal. Smith outside. To the inside. Shoots from the right block. Shot clock at 6. And he's going for the oop here. Walker with the steal. And they're on the run. Here's Henderson. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Pass to Walker. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Blazers will retain possession.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. The drive by Henderson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Henderson.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Jacques Vaughn coaching his team during the break. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. That's good from Henderson.
Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Johnson a screen on Simons. Johnson inside. He's covered by Simons. Takes a step back. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And Ayton pulls it down.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
The Nets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie finds Bridges. And he lobs it up.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Grant outside. Simons outside. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
Goodness, DeAndre Ayton, welcome to the highlight reel.
Johnson for three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Henderson, the pass to Ayton, and the layup is good off the glass. And now a 9-point Portland lead.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Bridges outside. Back to Dinwiddie. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Thibault. Sinks it from distance. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Trailblazers.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jeremy Grant.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
The three from Ayton. Claxton with a rebound. Now the Nets with it. Down by 12. Johnson for three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Thibault, a screen on Dinwiddie. Henderson, the pass to Thibault. Pass to Ayton. Let's go with a three. No good. So it's Portland picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were...
This looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Out on the perimeter, DiVincenzo and Barrett. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. And it's Brunson in at the point guard.
Anytime you can get Randall moving toward the rim, that's a good thing.
And the slam dunk by Simon.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
Simons with the ball. Out defended by Randall. Simons kicks to Ayton. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
From deep, Brunson bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
All right, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
And Barrett gets it to go.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Here's Simons. The Knicks pull it in.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Brogdon against Brunson. Down low, Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Brogdon finds Grant. Back to Brogdon. Driving inside. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Just 5 on the clock. Simons from outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Simons has got 7 points in the game.
Easy money for Anthony Simons. He could live out there if he had to.
Good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Brunson. He has 5. Lays it up off the glass. He has 7.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
The shot's good from Simons.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Brunson, good.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Now here's Thibault. Still without a basket. Here is Robinson. And here's Brunson. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Stolen by Brunson. And a fast break now for New York. And again, New York with the triple. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. It's a 13-point game. And it's Ayton missing. They've put up quite a few unanswered points.
Yeah, and you know, clearly they have hit on something that is working for this team.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Brogdon against Brunson. Randall is screen on Brogdon. And here's Brunson outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Brunson's got 19 points. Simons the pass to Thibault. No good on the three. And so it's New York with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Walker out there with Murray. And it's Williams at the center position. They're the group the Portland Trail Blazers will start the second quarter with. And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. If I'm closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Takes a three. Tries again. Passes it to Hartenstein. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of
the previous play is under review.
Tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay review.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
A lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin, blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Yes, that goes in. Sims has got 4 this quarter.
What unselfish play by Josh Hart with the perfect pass to an open teammate.
Will it go? And it's Murray with the jam.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. Now the pass to Sims. Here's Grimes, stolen by Walker. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
New York leading by 17. Quickly with it. Williams picks him up. Back to Quickly. Puts up a 3. Here's Hartenstein, and he dunks it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
To the inside, Williams with the steal. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Henderson against Quickly. Here's Sharp. Nailed from three-point land. Sharp's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is why you got to be excited about Sharp's future. He's so assertive on the offensive end.
Back to Quickly. New York moving the ball around. Hart kicks to Sims. Pass to Quickly. 6 to shoot. And that'll be 2. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls,
Previous play is under
2 shots.
fast, that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
New York takes timeout. So Portland ends up going with the new group for the Knicks. From the inbound, Randall no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Simons against DiVincenzo. Sweet move. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Simons. And here's Brunson outside. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And this is where Aiden does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Outside for Robinson. Into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. Robinson's got his second basket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
New York leading by 12. Barrett setting a pick for Randall. Outside Robinson. Pass to Barrett. There's a screen by Robinson. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
5 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And so it's the New York Knicks. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Out on the perimeter, DiVincenzo and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Trailblazers trail by 11.
It seems like whenever Matisse Thybulle's number has been called, he's been ready.
GA really speaks to his confidence and his professionalism. Matisse Thybulle embraces his role, and he's ready to go when his number is called.
DiVincenzo finds Randall. For the 3. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And Ayton throws it down.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Outside for Randall. Brunson against Brogdon. No one near Randall as he lets it go. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed. Oh, did you see that? I bet coach is loving what Anthony Simons is doing. Always nice to see a scorer at his best.
Here's Brunson, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the dunk by Grant.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Randall down low. He's covered by Grant. And here's Brunson outside. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Ayton. Back to Simons. Grant with a screen on DiVincenzo. Grant the pass to Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Knicks leading by 10. Out to the right wing. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Passes to DiVincenzo. Robinson sets a screen for DiVincenzo. New York needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And it's Brogdon off the drive. Can't cash in from close range. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Randall surveying the D. 1:33 left in the third. The shot will not fall. Trailblazers trail by 10. Simons with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. And the dunk by Grant.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
1:11 left here in the third quarter. Outside for Robinson. And here's Brunson outside.
Solid defensive possession from Brogdon. All effort from the former Rookie of the Year.
They get it back. Grant goes up and lays it nice and easy. Grant's got 6 in the quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Got that one up quick. Randall's got 7.
This is what you get from Randall now. Enough floor spacing to widen the driving lanes.
The pass to Grant. Ayton kicks to Brogdon. Ayton a screen on Brunson. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Robinson with the block. Out to Brunson. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Driving to the basket. And he banks in the layup. And now it's an 11-point Knicks lead.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right. And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And so it's the New York. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Walker out there with Williams. And it's Murray in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Murray outside. Pass to Sharp. There's the drive.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Quickly up top, Henderson defending. Pass to Grimes. Inside, here's Sims. Second chance effort. And he drives in, and he jams it with authority.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. You have to switch on that play.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Passes it to Grimes. Shot clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Here's Henderson. Murray outside. The 3. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Quickly the pass to Grimes. Over to the wing. Sims kicks to Quickly. Fades and shoots. They get it back. Hartenstein passes to Quickly. Here's Grimes, guarded by Walker. Here's Hartenstein, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Sharp, the pass to Williams. Hard against Murray. Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Quickly against Henderson. Here's Grimes, and out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Andre Ayton's checked in for Williams. Grant comes in for Walker. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Murray. And it's Simons in for Henderson. Stolen by Robinson. And the pass to Barrett. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Knicks?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Thibault with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. Pass to Ayton. Portland moving the ball around. Three-pointers, Simon. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
DiVincenzo finds Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Knicks.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jalen Brunson.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
No coverage that time. Brunson's got 30 points.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Now, here's Sharp. Barrett covering. Kicks it to Ayton. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Deep two from Thibault. And the miss. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
center position.
Well, for the over 60 crowd, this is a fun one, BA. It's not often that we highlight the center position as being the key matchup, but the big men on these teams, they deserve attention. It's going to be great watching them tonight.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Barrett is the 3, Randall the 4. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center position. Now here's Brunson. Randall, a screen on Dinwiddie. Brunson passes to Randall. The shake. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
Dinwiddie against Brunson. Claxton up top. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Claxton. Bridges with it. Got a hand on it. About a minute into this first quarter. Now here's Randall. The 3 is up. Finney-Smith pulls it in. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Brunson with it, and Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. And that's good. Jalen Brunson for 3.
Well, the improvement from Brunson has mostly come from his shooting. We know he can go inside, but 3 balls, that's a good sign.
For 3, Dinwiddie. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Brunson. Count it. Brunson's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Dinwiddie, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Out to the right wing. Randall against Johnson. Randall, the pass to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Outside for Randall. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Goes back up. DiVincenzo on the wing. Pass to Brunson. Shoots a fadeaway. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Brooklyn trailing. Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. The kick out to Johnson. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
Not an easy spot on the floor, but don't sleep on Johnson from there.
Dinwiddie against Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You know, Brent, there was a lot of hype when R.J. Barrett came out of college. And I say he's handled the pressure quite well.
I mean, are you saying this because of where he went to school, Grant? I'm not sure. But look, the guy came out of that school and went right to New York City. He's done a great job of just handling himself and whatever surrounds him being part of that New York media.
Now here's Dinwiddie. From deep. Bridges outside. Dinwiddie outside. Driving to the basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dinwiddie's got 5.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Randall inside. He's guarded by Claxton. Randall, good.
The muscle and the intensity there from Randall showing off, and he converts through contact.
Dinwiddie outside. Second chance shot. The 3 is up. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. It's all knotted up.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Brunson surveys. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Brunson's a little smaller guard, but he'll get in there and tussle with the big boys.
And he makes a first. Both free throws good from Brunson. When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
BA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
So it's the Knicks now. The Nets making their last shot. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Brunson passes to Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. Back to DiVincenzo. From deep. Johnson with the defensive effort. Tie game and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first. We've got more. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
So on the floor for New York, they've got Emmanuel Quickly. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. Here's New York. Hartenstein goes. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Kicks it to Quickly. Pass to Hart. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Hartenstein. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Quickly, left side. And the layup is good.
All kinds of grit there on the inside from Emmanuel Quickly.
Brooklyn's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Walker for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Walker.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
The thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Sims. Walker covering. Sims, the pass to Quickly. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Sims. Here's Hartenstein. Walker covering. Hartenstein, no good. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. It's Walker on the wing. He's got 6. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
From deep, here's Simmons. It's rebounded by New York.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Quickly outside. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Here's Sims. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's O'Neal. Now here's Simmons. He's covered closely. That one goes. Count it. And the Nets lead by 3.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
And when it comes to Royce O'Neal, there's a reason this guy plays big minutes, Grant.
Well, B.A., it's all because he has the trust of his teammates and his coaches. Just a high IQ guy who never plays in a rush.
It's Hart on the wing. Hits a three-pointer. Hart's got his first 3 points of the game.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
Outside Walker from the arc. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 3 assists now in this one. Quickly against Smith. It's Quickly with a drive. Here's Grimes. Still without a bucket. Inside, Sims. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
With power. That's how you do it, big fella.
Outside Walker. Outside Simmons. Back to Walker. Into the lane. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Pass to Sims. To the wing on the left. Outside Hart. Launches a 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Ooh, it's been quite a game for Lonnie Walker.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Robinson against Dinwiddie. Yes! And the foul! It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
Pass to Robinson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
This is what Robinson does. Puts it in when he's around the 10.
Here's Dinwiddie. There's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 5 points in the quarter.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Bridges finds Johnson. Fires from 14. Randall pulls down the board. New York trailing. Pass to Barrett. 90 seconds into the second half now. Now here's Brunson. Randall on the screen. From downtown, the three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges, scoring the basketball.
Bridges outside. Back to Dinwiddie. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Brunson working with a quick pace, just brushing the defense off.
Here's Bridges. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. Bridges has gotten his first points in this one. New York has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Brunson against Dinwiddie. Brunson passes to Robinson for the lead. And again, New York with the triple.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Barrett up top, covered by Johnson. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it. You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And here's Brunson from the arc. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Brunson sizing up the defense and really good at operating in the pick and roll.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. 1:19 left in the third. Oh, Robinson with a block. They retain possession. Robinson with a steal. Outside Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Brunson outside. The long-range missile from Brunson.
And Brunson continuing to develop from the three-point line.
Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists in the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. From outside the arc. And the Knicks, another 3.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Out of bounds. Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. And here's Brunson. He's got 27. Jacks up a 3. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Barrett finds Robinson. And so it's the New York Knicks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead, getting lots of... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, DiVincenzo and Barrett are on the wings. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. And it's Brunson in at the point.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand, Brian.
And Allie, thanks.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Walker for three. The Knicks with the rebound. To the inside. Here's Grimes. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Smith into the lane. Good on the bucket. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Hard up top. Pass to quickly. Intercepted. Right side Simmons. Walker for three. It's deflected. And they get it back.
First team. Substitutions.
Here's Walker, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Finney-Smith comes in for Simmons. Johnson, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Dinwiddie in for Smith. The drive by DiVincenzo. Here's Barrett. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Bridges, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Brunson against Dinwiddie. Brunson on the drive. Randall right side. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and could beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flush.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. Bridges outside. Launches it.
DiVincenzo can add so much value because of the way he goes at it defensively.
Now Barrett. Left side Brunson. Oh, there's the alley. And a big finish by Robinson.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Randall outside. Pass to Brunson. Back to Randall. Here's the teardrop. So it'll be 2. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. They've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And no No good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
Yeah, normally you want to foul a big here. Not when it's Randall, though. A great foul shooter.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a 5-point game. Outside Johnson. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's what makes Johnson so difficult to guard. He's got that quick trigger.
Oh, a long distance reply from Brunson.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
Dinwiddie against Brunson. Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. DiVincenzo with the steal. Outside Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Three-pointer. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Ooh, a good look from Bridges. That one rolls around and rims out.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
For three, DiVincenzo. The rebound by the Nets.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one? I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Randall, a screen on Dinwiddie. DiVincenzo with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. DiVincenzo, the pass to Brunson. And there's the drive. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. DiVincenzo can't hit. And stolen by Brunson. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. Hit it. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
The center matchup, Greg, in this one, these two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Ayton a screen on Bridges. Here's Simons. Pass to Thibault from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Nets. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Simons, the pass to Thibault. The kick out to Simons. Grant outside. The tray. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And with Dinwiddie on the court, Doris, they've got a pretty good facilitator out there.
I think it's probably one of his more underrated qualities, to be honest, Kevin. Spencer obviously can handle it, he can distribute it, and he can keep an offense running smoothly. Most often we associate this guy with scoring, but don't sleep on his passing skills.
The rebound by Grant. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The shot's good from Simons.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Dinwiddie for 3, sinks the triple. Dinwiddie's got 5 points so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Simon. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Dinwiddie attacking. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Ayton up top. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, the big man flashing his touch. DeAndre Ayton makes it look easy.
Bridges a screen on Brogdon. Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. His 3-pointers off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works, Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 7. Johnson outside. Finney Smith passes to Johnson. Johnson sets the screen for Dinwiddie. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. .157 left in the first. Here's Brogdon, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
There's a certain sort of tenacity that Malcolm Brogdon brings to competition every night. Off the dribble drive, okay.
Dinwiddie wide open. And the Nets miss again. Trailblazers leading by 4. Thibault, the pass to Brogdon. Back to Thibault. Grant with a screen on Johnson. Here's Thibault. Outside to Brogdon. Takes the 3. Johnson with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
Pass to Bridges to end the run. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
To the middle. Here's Simon. That's tipped. Bridges outside. There's the triple. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
We know Mikal Bridges is a legit threat from deep, and boy, does he love the corners.
Simons the pass to Ayton. Grant outside. Portland moving the ball around. Inside. And the dunk by Grant.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Brogdon against Dinwiddie. In the corner, it's Bridges. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Bridges. He got it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for Brooklyn. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We've got more in store for you right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
They've got O'Neal. Lonnie Walker is out there with Dennis Smith. Then it's Simmons. And it's Sharp in at the 5 spot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Murray, no good.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's real.
The previous play is under review.
Some technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That one is off. Doris, we're in the age of podcasts and social media, and we hear more than ever from the players, even right after games.
Kevin, I think that's probably the only danger, right, when emotions are running high. But I actually love the new age of league media. The reason being, the players can now be in charge of their own narrative. They have content, and they know how valuable that is.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And there's the pass to Sharp. Banked in off the glass.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Smith kicks to Walker. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Walker. 6 to shoot. And the 3 off target. And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's Sharp. Off target from three-point range. Nets trail by 4. Here's Walker with the 3. Rebound by Williams. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Henderson with it. He's picked up by Walker. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hops.
The drive by Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Henderson, that's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Walker the pass to Sharp. Back to Walker. Pass to O'Neal. From deep. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
The kick out to Williams. 1:57 left to play in the first half. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
He had a nice open look right there. Simmons got 8 points.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story.
Guys, if Ben Simmons can start to make these free throws, I think it opens up a world of opportunity. You don't have to duck the basketball late in game, and you make a 15-foot jump shot. Now you're a real threat.
O'Neal dishes to Walker. 55 seconds left now here in the second. Smith the pass to Sharp. That shot misses. Excellent D there from Williams. And stolen by Simmons. In transition, here come the Nets. O'Neal wide open. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. O'Neal's got it all tied up now for Brooklyn. Out to Henderson. 24 seconds left in the first half of the game. Let's it go. The offensive rebound. And it's Murray with the jam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Nets have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And he nails the third. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The drive-by. Oh, goodness.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
O'Neal with the steal. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for the Trailblazers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Scoot Henderson in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Simons on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Brogdon in at the point.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Back to Thibault. Pass to Simons. Shot clock at 5. Grant outside. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Simons, and Simons able to finish. Simons has got 6 points.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Bridges sets the screen for Dinwiddie. Passes to Finney-Smith. Here he goes. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
That's where on the drive, Dorian Finney-Smith length comes into play, right? Helps him get past and around defenders.
3-pointers, Simons. Trailblazers keep it alive. The shot that time, not on target. For 3, Bridges. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock for the lead. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Grant with a screen on Bridges. Simons kicks to Grant. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He has 5.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
Dinwiddie for 3. And the Nets another 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Thibault finds Grant. From deep three-point land. And another 3 for Portland. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Out to Bridges. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Finney-Smith passes to Johnson. And Grant sends it back.
Well, he's got to be a defensive stalwart. And Jeremy Grant using his size to send it back.
Just 3 to shoot. And it's slammed in by Bridges. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. The pass to Thibault. Back to Grant. Simons with the ball. Down low. And the dunk by Grant.
How about Jeremy Grant playing to his strength? Uses that athleticism to finish that one with authority.
Here's Dinwiddie. Out to Bridges. Picked by Finney-Smith. Lets it go with a 3. Bridges misses. Portland leading. Here's Simons. He takes it in.
Boy, when Malcolm Brogdon is aggressive, it changes everything for this team. What a pretty pass.
Brooklyn's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. For the Trailblazers. And Walker kicks to O'Neal. Launches from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. O'Neal's got 9 points.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
Here's Henderson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Dennis Smith.
High-motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
And he sinks the second. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Simmons. The kick out to Walker. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
Walker is screen on Henderson. Outside, Walker. Out to Smith. Back to Walker. Smith sets the pick for Walker. 5 to shoot. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Walker's got his first points in this one.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
For 3, Henderson. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
Relentless isn't a strong enough word when describing Henderson.
Here's Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
Oh, my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Trailblazers. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Nets trail by 3. Lonnie Walker is out there with Dennis Smith. Then it's Sharp. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Simmons in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Portland's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Walker. Henderson outside. And no good that time. Excellent defense there from Smith. Here's Simmons. Walker with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Henderson passes to Williams. Henderson kicks to Walker. Williams, a screen on Walker. To the paint. Feeds it to Williams. And stolen by Simmons. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Sharp. There's the dish to Walker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Brooklyn trailing. Johnson dishes to Walker to take the lead. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Mikal Bridges checked in for Brooklyn. And a switch here also for Portland. Henderson's checked in. Here's Bridges. And he makes good on the layup.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
Simons against Bridges. And the slam dunk by Simons.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Bridges. To the inside. Simons with the defensive effort. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Grant.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Trailblazers leading by 3. Simons with the ball. Bridges.
Oh! That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. Offline with his 3.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Idle for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. On the wing, Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Henderson finds Simons. .139 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ayton. Fires from 18. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Wasted no time on that one. Dinwiddie's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Here's Simons. Shooting foul. The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, it's tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Sharp's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Hey, guys, during the last break, listened in on Jacques Vaughn talking to his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Bridges, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Here's Sharp. Portland, no good that time either. Here we go, one-on-one. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. It drops.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. Going inside. He can't hit that time. Simons with the defensive effort. Money!
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Jacks up a 3. Can't knock in the 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
They need Grant to step up here. Jeremy looking cool, calm, and ready to deliver.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Bridges shot. Good. Goes up off the inbound, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,